Hi guys! So today I want to depot the Natasha Denona Star Palette. It's been out for a while, and create something like the Huda Beauty Nude Palette because I don't want to carry around a giant palette with so many pans, and I want to just be able to put a small amount in a Z palette that would be equal to the Huda Nude palette, or almost equal. So let's get started. Um, Having a quick look at the Huda palette, I'm gonna see what colors are mostly dominant in here. We have these pinks and kind of like peachy colors, and we also have some glittery shades and a mauvey shade. So I think we can get that from the Star palette. I'm gonna lay this down here and have a quick look. Now, first thing I see is this beautiful shade called Vega 111 CM, and that swatches beautifully even on my skin tone, and so I want to go ahead and depot that. And I'm gonna go ahead and place that in my Z palette. That would be equivalent to almost any of these two shades, but it's a very nice neutral color to go. Another shade that I'm interested in here is probably this one. It's called Flesh, and it's also similar to either the concealer or Play. And I'll go ahead and depot that one. Nice thing about her palettes is that they're magnetic and you can easily take out um, pans and rearrange them and then put them back in whenever you want to. Another shade that I'm kind of seeing a lot of shimmers here that I like. Maybe this one is a nice shimmer. So it's called the Rhea 118. So I'll go ahead and add that one in here. Then I'm seeing some pinks in here. I kind of like this one. It's almost similar to Love Bite in the Huda palette. You see, it's almost like a dupe. The Love Bite shade here, and that shade in the Natasha Denona palette. This shade called the Electra. They are almost similar. I would say the one in the Natasha palette is a little bit more even toned. The Huda one's a little more patchier, but I'm not surprised because you're paying a higher price point for the Natasha Denona one. So I'll go ahead and remove that and place that in my Z palette. Another shade that I'm drawn to and is similar to the Huda one is probably this gold. I want to see if they have a similar gold here. Let's see. This gold, and let's see if we have a gold. No, the glimmers in the Natasha Denona palette are not really comparable to the Huda ones, but I will still go ahead and take this one out because it's really pretty and I like to have that in here. So far what I'm missing, I guess, is something like the shade here called Tickle and the shade called Lace. Not quite seeing something quite like it, but I do see this one here, which is kind of almost similar. And I want to go ahead and put that one in here. Next, I want to see if I can borrow anything from my Lila palette. No, we don't quite have anything of that kind in these Natasha palettes. Another one I can take is this shade called Bellatrix, and just pop that out easily and put that in the Z palette. Another shade to get that look is called Galaxia, and I really like this shade. It's easy to pop out, and if you guys want to see the swatch, it's more like a topper, but so are these Huda palette ones. They are also toppers. So I'll go ahead and pop that one right here, and I can just organize them like this. I'm gonna pop these here so you can see so far what I have with my Z palette. I guess what I'm really missing is those light pink shades, which I guess I could probably take this one to create a more mauve-y blendable look. Not sure if it will be quite the same, but we'll give it a try. Let's see. So that's a beautiful mauve shade. This is really, really pretty, and there's no equivalent so much on the Huda. Maybe Tease, but Tease is also gorgeous. It's a very pretty shade, but they're not at all the same. I really like this shade, and I am going to add that to my Z palette. So there you have it. This is just like a mini kind of Natasha Z palette, trying to be equivalent to the Huda Nude. I think I'll enjoy this a lot, and it's great to have on the go. The thing I like about her formula, other than being super blendable and pigmented, is that there's not a lot of fallout, so I could hold the Z palette in any angle and not expect the glitters or the shadows to fall out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe.